Orientalist art is the art produced by American and European artists from the 19th century. It begins in the Middle Ages but actually culminates in the 19th century, and it's their impressions of the Middle East, whether that be desert scenes, harem scenes, slave market scenes, rug scenes, any sort of life in the Middle East. They're depicting what they're seeing for the first time. If you were an American and you wanted to know, for example, what Cairo is about, you would refer to this painting. Ferraris, the artist here, has inscribed Cairo at the bottom, 1892. He's actually showing a scene exactly what Cairo would have looked like in 1892. The artist himself would have been sitting right in front of the road and just sketching out what he saw with his canvas. The dress is very accurate. The instruments, we know that the oranges are indigenous, the sugar cane, and the monkey is used as a form of entertainment. And so this is a real, almost photograph of what it would have looked like at that point. This is still Westerners creating art which they perceive as what the East is. And you have, again, a very romanticized, very realistic painting of camels and a caravan in the back in a sandstorm. And what I think is really beautiful about this is that the colors are very vivid. It's almost photographic. And it's a sandstorm, and they've romanticized that. They've made it quite beautiful, and you feel that the camels are coming back at you. Here we have a table, again, which is more of the New Age Orientalist, created by Armand, who is a well-known French-American modern artist. And the table is made up or comprised of small swords, or jambiya, which is a southern Arabian sort of knife that the men carry on their belts. And he's taken a seemingly violent item, such as a sword, and he's created quite a beautiful table. The Middle Eastern life that's used every day, for example, in Yemen, you see men walking around with them every day. You don't really use them to fight, but they can be threatening. And he's romanticizing that warrior tool. And if you think about the Middle East during the 19th century, what type of art was produced then? You mostly have calligraphy, very, very little figurative art, because you know, that was sensitive to the religion and the culture. And so the only real visuals you have of the 19th century during this time from this area are the ones that the Westerners created. We have brought the works to Dubai to make them accessible to the public here. I always find that it's very difficult to look at a painting in a catalog, and when I flip through the catalog, even as an expert, I have a hard time envisioning what these paintings look like. And I think when you see them in person, you're really blown away by the skill and the talent, the size often of the works. And you realize that these are over 100 years old and they're still in pretty much pristine condition.